Oh no. Okay. So it's a good thing I decided to go ahead and do this now, because I wasn't sure if it was going to let me um, use any of the stuff I'd brought or I'd done
Good
in the
morning.
trial mode. So,
Hey, can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you, Cruz.
Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
Oh, they didn't have code names last time. Probably because it wasn't like an online mode. I'm just gonna stick with the same name I had before. I need a name. I don't know what name to use. Anything I'm thinking of is like super dorky, like holy cannoli, super dorky. Actually, you know what? Since we're starting from scratch, I'm gonna make somebody else. But still, codename's the hard thing. I'm actually glad nobody's watching me do this. Though I'm gonna cringe a little bit knowing that the people on YouTube are gonna see me doing this later. I need to make sure I think I spelled mischief wrong. I must see. I did. I totally. I'm. Blah 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 blah. I swear, when it comes to I's and E's, I get them wrong all the time. I'm gonna do it this time.
Does the beat take you over? You just can't breathe. Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake? Do you feel your bones start to shake? Do you feel the earthquake?
Yeah, that's what you look like. Now, we can finally meet.
No going back. I'm committed.
We finally meet. Are you clear-headed? You will now be reborn as an immortal creature, a revenant. There are things you will need to know in your new life, so listen well. Each revenant has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
Open the field menu. It's been a while since I've done this.
That is a fighter blood code, which is excellent for combat. Each talent that a blood code bestows is known as a gift. The fighter blood code grants ever-increasing endurance. It seems you also have a gift that temporarily enhances your attack power.
What? Not one of these?
Very well. Give it a try.
I forgot how this works at all.
Yes, that will do. Be warned. The effects of a gift will not work unless it is prepared in advance. I forgot something. This blood comes from revenants who have forgotten themselves and turned into monsters. The Lost. You can
I was trying to figure out a
train
swing.
the Lost by striking them with your
Actually,
weapon. Remember that. Those are the basics
that
of
what
a
she was saying.
fighter's gifts. Use and learn each of them well.
Oh, ha! Oh. Just forgetting how to get to that.
Well done. Ordinarily, a revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once held was broken and has vanished.
Sorry.
That has left you with infinite possibilities.
Why do
You
you talk
have
so
a unique
quiet?
talent to change your blood
Okay,
code.
that's probably me just need to
Come,
hands it up.
look deep within yourself.
Okay. So no, I need that. Give me that.
That blood code is known as Ranger. Oh dear, that weapon seems to be too heavy for you.
Oh dear.
Rangers are nimble and best at fighting with light weaponry. Try switching to a bayonet. Yes, that's much better, isn't it? Oh, firing your bayonet requires Ichor as well. That and gifts means Ichor always seems scant.
Oh,
That is where the blood veil you have
Ichor.
equipped comes in.
I'd always say
Using
Ichor.
your blood veil will let you quickly drain Ichor from the lost. In
Sorry.
addition, this can increase the amount of Ichor you can hold. If you have a chance to drain Ichor from a foe, use it.
Oh, that's what that was again. That didn't work. So that's what that was.
That sums up the Ranger blood code and Drainer. Let us try one more blood code. Now, turn your gaze inward. That is what is called the Caster blood code. Casters with it.
R2.
Nice. You learn quickly. Bloodshot favors range over power. Let's see. Try learning another gift. You can learn gifts by touching missiles. Try it yourself. That wasn't hard, was it? Now since you've learned it, why not try it out?
So I need to attach it first.
War is a powerful gift that punishes foes. However, its cost and ichor is high, so be careful that you use it at the right time. In addition, its power will change according to the blood veil you equip. Blood veils have different affinities for gifts. It can be complicated, but keep it in mind. Excellent work.
That was easy.
It's all quite sudden, but you picked it up, right? The disappearance of your blood code has left you with unique, limitless capabilities. Not only can you change blood codes, but you can acquire new ones as well. The strength of others can become your own, a talent that you alone possess. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have.
I mean, that's a bit creepy sounding. My blood is my teacher? How does that even work?
And save world.
No pressure! It's only on you to make sure this doesn't go to the crapper. Except, pretty sure this world is already in the crapper. So it's more or less, I gotta pull it back out of the crapper. Yes, hello you.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling? Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either.
So you don't remember why your clothes are so freaking scanty, do you? Put some clothes on, lady!
Over there.
I do not need to see all the titty jiggle. I remember this part because my character's like walking like they're dead.
It's dry, isn't
Which
it?
is fair, I suppose, because I think they just came back from the dead, kinda. So I should probably be a little more understanding.
We can go slowly.
I don't have a choice in that.
I am here with you.
I don't care. I don't even know who you are. Why would I care
Just
about
a
that?
bit farther.
Where are your shoes? You're gonna step on something and like get an
We're
infection
all
in your
right.
foot.
A spring will slake our thirst.
That's like the people who break up the thesaurus for no reason. You didn't need to say slake. You could have just said quench.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst. One that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway.
Who's they?
This way.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right.
Look, I ain't into that. There are other ways you could have done that besides bite me, you kinky half-dressed lady. Cat.
So, it is you.
What does that mean? Who is I? Who are you? How do you know me? You said you don't remember.
Here. This is for you.
I would hope so, so you bit me.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. Ha! We really hit the jackpot.
Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
You know, she got lucky that they didn't mean that kind of fun,
On your feet. We're a hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
considering how little clothing she has on. That could have gone very, very south for her.
Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
Alright, I gotta sit up my back. Old lady. No, alright. Oh, there's the other controller I was looking for.
So, what happened to your masks? Forgotten
mask?
about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Yes, sir, Mr. Stranger, sir. Step on you first, though. Because directions.
Number 3 and 4. Newcomers 2. Forward. Check your gear and come up.
Wandering, they say, the folks up there. They might live in safety. But because of their levy, we have to risk our necks to collect blood beads. Just you wait. One day, I'm gonna make thralls out of the whole lot.
Uh-huh.
The view never improves, does it? We came back home after the war against the Queen and found this mist. Getting close to it causes enough pain to drive you mad, so no one has ever crossed it. There's nowhere to go home to, even outside of this prison.
See, that's another piece of information I don't think I ever got.
There's no way we're gonna find blood beads. The missile's all dried up, and the miasma keeps getting thicker. Telling us to look for blood beads here is just crazy.
Like, I don't think I ever got a whole lot of information
Looks like
about,
the folks
like...
upstairs want you. Well, like... So, what do you want to know?
Trying to stand in your lap there, dude. Alright, so maybe this time I'll get some
According to the
information.
folks up there,
'Cause I don't remember it,
it's
if I
a
ever got
place to
told
keep
this stuff.
laborers who gather blood beads. More concisely, it's a slave pen. A human that died but got kicked awake again. That's what you are. a revenant.
Like that
As
kick.
long as your heart is intact, you'll keep coming back. But you have to drink blood and you'll become one of the lost. It's ironic. Creatures made to fight the horrors of the Great Collapse now have to fight their own fallen kin. Each time we die, we lose some part of our memory, be it big or small. It's usually nothing important, and you don't even notice you've forgotten. Well, your case is a little rare, I guess.
Because I'm that typical anime protagonist.
The lost are revenants who have succumbed to bloodthirst and turned into real-life monsters. If our heart is destroyed, we turn to ash. But the lost don't care if they're left with no heart. Still, it takes them a while to come back, which makes them like us revenants. The air in this place has something in it that speeds up the bloodthirst. We call it miasma. The mask helps filter it out. Missile purifies the air nearby, but it's been drying up lately, just like the blood springs. Be careful where you take off your mask, unless you want to join the lost.
Good to know.
If we revenants don't drink human blood, we join the lost. But humans are scarce after the Great Collapse and all. Folks like us don't get blood, but there's something we can use in its place. Blood beads. I don't know why such a lucky thing came along, but they started appearing after the Queen frenzied and was taken down. There are some who believe that there are tears, but it doesn't matter much to us where they come from.
I mean...
Not everyone wakes up right away. Some are still asleep. We lose our memories and need human blood to survive. Revenants are imperfect, both as weapons and as creatures, but we were needed to fight against the horrors. The Queen was our hope for solving such problems, but... well, bringing back the dead is already stepping outside the realm of humanity. In the end, she went into a frenzy, and there was a great war involving all revenants.
What does this frenzy entail, though?
Missile is a sort of plant that purifies...
Still
miasma
such
and renders
imperfect
it safe.
information.
It's one of the successes of Project Queen. Even if it withers, it can be brought back with medicine made from the Queen's blood. But there's no hope of that now.
Apparently it's me,
If
though.
activated missile turned up somewhere, it'd be a big help in exploration.
You're Queen, aren't you?
That pretty much covers what I can teach you.
Well, I already figured out that plot twist. Alright guys, I know this is stuff we've already covered before with the trial version, but it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks for watching. I'm Dr. Sanachan. Keep your eye out for that next dose of fail.